Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage.
Hello.
Today we are on the bank alt, and we are grinding to get our mount, guys. So let's see what's sold. Some heavy hides sold. Nice. 20 stack of light leather sold for 10 silver. Not bad. That's good. I'm happy we put that up. More light leather sold. Medium hide sold for 6 silver, 51 copper. More light leather sold. The spider ichor sold. Wool cloth sold for 77 copper. More wool cloth sold for 75 copper. Medium leather, heavy leather now. And a 20 stack of medium leather sold for 21 silver. That's good to see. And then some more heavy leather for 3 silver. It's a lot of leather selling, guys. 97 copper for medium leather. More wool cloth is selling. More heavy leather. That's what we are, guys. We're a leather and cloth dealer. That's what we do. More medium leather, more light leather. And we made a decent amount of coin there. Not too bad. I think it was probably like a gold, maybe. It's just over that. All right. Well, let's get everything back in our bags, and we'll go back to the auction house. Put some more items up. We got some more medium leather here. Probably put up another 20 stack, because why not? Our bags are looking pretty damn full. Right now we're at 41 gold, 53 silver on both of our characters. So we're almost halfway, guys. Halfway would be 45 gold. And this necklace doesn't seem to be selling. I don't know if I should keep putting it up. I'm actually losing money doing that. We'll try one more time. 3 times is a charm. So we'll see if that works for us. I don't know why we put up the apprentice boots. Why the heck do we have apprentice boots on us? Oh, whatever. We put them up for 99 silver. I wonder if anybody would buy those. Probably not. For some reason, we had those in our bags. All right, so let's put up another 20 stack of light leather here. 3 silver, 80. It's brutal. This guy's selling 3 light leather for 3 silver, 80 for a 20 stack. That is brutal. It should be 10 silver, 60 copper. We'll put some up for 10 silver, see if it sells. Let's see what this is worth. 21 silver for the medium leather. Yeah, this guy's selling medium leather for 10 silver. A lot of 20 stacks up for 10 silver. People are just trying to get rid of this stuff. Almost like it's junk. All right, well, there we go. We'll see how we do, guys. Hopefully we make some profits back. Maybe I should have put a 20 stack up of linen cloth. We'll do that. I want to put at least another 20 stack up. Just because our bags are getting kind of full. 7 silver, 60 copper for 20 stack of linen cloth. We'll do it. 759. We'll undercut. It's kind of cheap selling it for that much, but you know, it is what it is. We're trying to get sales too. All right, guys. Well, there we go. We put up some items. We're slowly making our way up to 95 gold or 90 gold. We'll get there soon. But now it is time to hop on the main mage.
Hi there.
Here we are, guys. We're at the mage trainer, Bink.
I'm a Gnome Mage trainer, and you're a mage.
And we're going to pick up a mage quest.
For you to speak with Tabitha,
Class quest.
the Hermit of Dustwallow Marsh. She will instruct you on the creation of a powerful mage's implement. Tabitha's shack lies deep in Dustwallow Marsh, west of Theramore.
All right, well, thank you, Bink. We got that that quest, and we have to go meet Tabitha in Dustwallow Marsh. So I think we will go and do that. We actually have 2 quests for Dustwall Marsh. We have Journey to the Marsh. You have to speak to Tabitha twice. I think these are both the same quest. I think we got one from Stormwind and another from Ironforge. I don't know. But that's where we're going today, guys. Heading over to Dustwall Marsh. See how we're doing here. All right, so we got some sales here. That's good. 12 silver for light root. We sold some wool cloth ourselves. 61 copper. The fade leaf sold for 50 silver, 80 copper each. We sold some heavy leather on this character. Nice. More life root for 12 silver, 64 copper. And the scroll spirit sold. Nice. That's good. And that's it. So let's see how we're doing now. So yeah, 43 gold, 39 silver. Not too bad. So I'm going to head over here and we're going to try to put these items back up on the auction house. Hopefully we can sell them this time. Not bad. Hopefully those sell. And we only leveled up 1 ability last episode, guys. But it is an important one. It's Blizzard Rank 3. So we have quite a few to upgrade. As you can see, we can learn all of these abilities here. But I've kind of held off on it for now because it would cost us a lot of coin to do that. So we're going to try to save as much as we can to get our mount. For level 38, we'll probably take Arcane Explosion rank 4 and Conjure Mana Jade. Fire Blast rank 5 is pretty good. They're all good, actually. Frostbolt 7. It's going to be hard not to take any of those.
Steeds, but can those airy peaked griffins stand the heat of the great
All right, off to Menethil Harbor we go, guys. And from Menethil Harbor, we'll make our way over to Theramore Isle. Go meet Tabitha. We have 2 quests to turn into her, so I think it is worth it to go meet her. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Heard some interesting news about EA. Supposedly, EA is slashing its forecast for the fiscal year due to underperformance of holiday games. EA Sports FC 25, so I guess that's FIFA 25, and Dragon Age The Veilguard. EA says the new Dragon Age reached around 1.5 million players. That sounds like a lot. Missing expectations by nearly 50%. So I guess they expected to have, I guess they say nearly 50%. So we'll say between like 2.5 to 3 million people playing that game. Those are some big expectations. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with EA because of that. And it is interesting that there's some underperformance with FIFA. I guess people are getting sick of, playing yearly sports games, man. I haven't played FIFA in like 10 years, so I really don't know how people can just buy, over and over again every year a new like the same sports game just over and over again. I think that model needs to change. And the games are just getting more expensive. Like games like that used to be like, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. Now they're like close to 100. Just kind of crazy. There we go. We're pulling up to Menethil Harbor, guys. The stars are out tonight. Hopefully we'll catch the boat. I haven't been here in a while. And another thing we'll probably do, guys, I think we might go to Desolus today. Because what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get as many Scarlet Monastery quests as we can. Since we're level 36, we should be able to pick them all up. Got a couple people here waiting for the boat. Boat's looking like it's pulling up soon. Stand on this little box here. So it looked like the middle of the box. I don't know if the boxes kind of ruin it. It's just, yeah, we'll do this. Maybe we should just... Now let's get on the boat. We'll go to the front. Wonder if I can make my way to the front here. I have to go up top first. We'll do a little bit of Titanic here. Little Titanic moment. Wow, would you look at that? Please don't fall off. That would be brutal. I want to try to get like the light too. But it's looking kind of tough. Looks kind of cool. Alright, we're not moving, guys. Off to Theramore Isle we go. To meet Tabitha. I really like the effect that this offhand has. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. It's like having some like a stick of molten lava or something like that. That's what it kind of looks like. All right, here we go. Off to Kalimdor. We'll be here for a little bit. Let's get ourselves some buffs. We do need to repair, so I'll make sure we repair before we leave. So Tabitha's just down here. I wonder if it would be a good idea for us to jump off the boat and swim from here to go meet Tabitha. I think swimming over is probably a good idea. There's a lot of mountain here, though, so we have to kind of find like an opening. Oh! No. I was hoping I would get a good jump there. There are some dangerous sharks under here. So you gotta watch out when you fall into that water. Alright, here we are, Theramore. And it's raining, man. Actually, we're pretty fast. We're just as fast as this rogue. Probably pop sprint. I want to see what we got here. What do we have connected?
Where would you like to fly to?
Okay, so we have Astronar, Telrenda's Point, Ratchet. We don't have
See you soon.
we don't have Desolus, so we're actually, to go to Desolus, we're actually gonna have to make quite the journey to get there. So I guess that's what we'll be doing today. Can we do triage? Let's see. The missing diplomats here. This is the triage guy. Dr. Gustav Van
Hello.
Housen.
Greetings, adventurer. I'm Dr. Gustav Van Housen, head trauma surgeon of Alliance.
See, this guy's doing it right now. All these people doing triage.
See you later.
We are, I guess, are not high enough. What do you got to be to do triage? Our first day 2222. So how can we learn to do triage yet? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I thought we'd be high enough. All right, let's turn this in the missing diplomat.
A pleasure to meet you, adventurer. I am Commander Samal. I'm in charge of Miss Proudmoore's forces here in Theramore. Although I'm quite busy, if you have any questions, please feel free to speak up. I might have to keep it short, but there's no reason for me to be rude if you need my help. If you plan on traveling
landed
out
on
of
the pig's
city,
head.
I'd suggest you be careful. Besides ogres, orcs, and murlocs, the southern part of the swamp is filled with black dragons. Hendel, yes, I know the man, but why would you need one of my soldiers? Elling sent you to find him? I don't like the sound of it. Elling wouldn't have you come to me first if your business wasn't troubling. I understand if you can't tell me what this is about, but know this. I have a duty to protect these lands. If you're going to cause a disturbance, then I suggest you inform me of whatever you can. I believe Hendel was stationed at the first tower outside of Theramore. Be cautious.
All right, well, let's find the missing diplomat here. Go to Sentry Point. I wonder if this will bring us back to town. So I don't know where we should set our hearth. Probably Theramore Isle, because we'll pick these up. We'll be done with this, and we'll want to probably hearth back, and then take a flight to Ashtanar. And then from Ashtanar, we'll make our way to Desolus. There's going to be a lot of traveling today, guys. But it will be worth it, I hope.
Well met, adventurer. We must be brief because there is much to do. The man you seek, the one known as Hendel, is not here. Other sources have brought to the Lady Proudmoore information I believe you already know. She has asked me to find you and give you aid in your venture. If you would allow it, I will tell you where to find Private Hendel so we can bring him to justice. Private Hendel is to the west of here. He's currently on guard duty protecting some of Theramore's infiltrators while they rest. They've been keeping tabs on the Horde base, Brackenwall, and looking for anything else that might threaten our borders. You should have no problem finding him. Just look for the tents along the road. I have another matter to attend to, but I shall catch up to you soon enough. You can always find me in the Lady Proudmoore's tower if you have any problems.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Alright, so we got that set as our hearth spot. We'll be able to hearth back after we complete all these quests. And then we'll take a flight over to Ashtanar and start our journey over to Desolus. So I think the only quest we need is here. It's this quest here down the Scarlet Path. We have to destroy 30 undead Ravagers and return to Brother Anton at Nigel's Point, and then he's going to give us another quest called Down the Scarlet Path. And then from there, I think we have to make our way to South Shore. I think that's the only quest you can get as Alliance for Scarlet Monastery. I'm going to look it up here. See what we can find. I know a lot of them are Horde. And there's Mythology of the Titans, I guess. In the Name of the Light. I think that's connected to... Yeah, in the Name of the Light. It brings you to Brother Anton. So you pick it up. You pick up In the Name of the Light at the Cathedral in Stormwind, and then it brings you to Desolus to meet Brother Anton, who is it? I think. Well, Brother Anton tells you to go to Desolus. Or, I mean, you go to... You go to Desolus to meet Brother Anton, which is who we're going to meet there. You don't need the quest to meet him. I think that's it. And there's Mythology of the Titans. Okay. So the Mythology of the Titans is back at... We'll get that later. Should have got that today. But it's here. We have to go to... yeah, it's you retrieve a book from the library in Scarlet Monastery. Okay, so we'll pick those up eventually. So we'll get those going before we head back to Scarlet Monastery. Because we are getting almost too high of a level for... I wouldn't say too high of a level for library, but we kind of want to just be doing Armory and Cathedral now, since we're level 36. But we're still a decent level to do Library, and I think that'll be the next time we go there. We'll probably do that first and finish Mythology of the Titans. And there we go. Now we got a little game plan here. Alright, here we are. Is this it? Looks like it is.
Well met, adventurer. We must be brief because there is much to
There's
do.
Jaina.
Light bless you.
The ruler of Theramore. I didn't know Jaina was the ruler of Theramore. We're back, guys. Private Hendel is here. Let's turn this quest
Hello,
in
citizen.
quick.
This is a dangerous place to be wandering about. I wouldn't hang around too long if you value your life. If you keep your questions short, I'll see if I can help you. Just keep your eyes open for any of those
Some
filthy
horde
odors.
around here, so
Rumor has it there's a
I need
horde
to
base somewhere
take
in the
this
swamp.
guy down.
The infiltrators are doing what they can to find it, but the process has been slow going. We've had little progress. What? You come here accusing me of allying with the Defias and think I'll just stand here while you insult me? Something tells me you've had this coming for a long time.
Nice, we got him. Why don't we deal with you now, Hendel? Lady Proudmoore will speak to you back in the tower. Please, please, Miss Proudmoore, I didn't mean to.
Well met, adventurer. We must be brief because there is much to do. I assure you we're all quite upset about current events, but allow us to take him back to
Nice, you got a
Theramore
ring?
for some questioning, and we'll see about finding the king.
3 strength.
I'm
3
sure my
stamina.
Lady Proudmoore would
Not
like
very
to
good
thank you
for
for
us,
your
but
help.
we'll take it.
Speak to her when you have a moment.
Let me be first to thank you for all you've done, adventurer. You have been an incredible blessing to my people and the people of Stormwind. I'm sorry I couldn't make your acquaintance under better circumstances. Understand also that I cannot overtly thank you for your efforts, but I assure you again, it is appreciated.
Actually sounds
when
like
you visit
Jaina.
Theramore in the future, seek me out, and I shall try to keep you apprised of the situation. Thank you again, adventurer.
Alright, then she said, then Archmage Turvosh says, I apologize for taking so long to get here. I wanted Lady Proudmoore to be present also. You can only stay a few moments before returning to the tower. If you wish to speak to us more, you may find us there. Alright, so there we go. We did that. It took a little while for him to spawn, so that's why I did a little jump cut there. But someone did complete that quest before we got there, so that's why we had to wait. And then I seen some alliance, or some horde, I mean, around us. So that kind of startled me a bit. I was wondering if he would, you know, slay me or something like that. So I want to get that quest done ASAP. We are kind of a low level for this zone. And now we're going to head down here to Tabitha. And we'll introduce ourselves, turn in some quests, and pick up some quests as well. And then after that, we'll hearth back to Theramore Isle. And I need to repair my gear. I need to remember that this time. I wonder what's faster. Flying from Theramore to Asher, probably flying from Darnassus to Astronar is probably faster. Probably just take teleport Darnassus instead. I kind of wish we kept our hearth at South Shore, but it's okay. Theramore's not that bad. We just take the boat over to Manethil and fly over to South Shore eventually. But we will probably just teleport to Ironforge because we need to pick up Mythology of the Titans. Go whichever these snappers. I pulled that one too. No. Gotta watch out here. Might get swarmed. This is not looking good. What should I do? Just keep running? Yes, so. This is bad. I'm just wasting every single Nova I do. We're still getting chased. Just gotta get away from this ooze. Looking good. I think we got a health podcast. Sure do. Just keep running. Should be fine. There's always something chasing us down. Gets point. It's just ice block here. And then we'll Nova. Hopefully it hits everybody. We'll blink and then... We got ice block again. This is brutal. I hate this marsh. We're gonna die. We'll blink out of this. They're gonna get close. Okay, good. We used that. Now we're dead. No! What a terrible death. Oh, man. Tabitha's house, man, at level 30s. We just kept running into stuff over. I need to just stop and get out of combat, man. It's like nobody was in this marsh killing stuff. It's like every mob was spawned. But it's okay. It's not too bad of a run. We just have to run across the water. We're kind of close to Tabitha, so we'll be fine. But we did break our wrists. It's too bad. I'll have to repair those when we get to Darnassus. That's a small marsh for you. You can. It's kind of like Stranglethorn Vale. You can just keep running into stuff if you're running from something. We should have just fought some of it, to be honest. Probably would have been better off if we just did that. Like when we pulled that gator, we should have just fought it. Hopefully we'll be okay here. We'll bandage up quick. I'll make some food. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that's annoying. This guy might kill us. No, we don't have the damage. We actually have to start running again. Like, this is ridiculous. Just run to Tabitha's. Maybe that'll be a good idea. Are we out of combat? No. Please get out of the marsh. We have 8 seconds on our bandages. We can bandage it up soon. Not out of oh my gosh. You gonna die again? Oh man, it's just full of mobs here. We're too high of a level. We're too low of a level, man. I mean, everything here is so high. If I scroll out, I get trees blocked and everything. Are we out of combat yet? No. I'm not gonna run into some raptors, am I? To get her out of combat. Oh, wow. The scary Dustwallow Marsh. Can't catch a break, man. Let's polymorph this guy. Bandage up and maybe run away. Should we run away? We just gotta get to Tabitha's. It's just over there and we'll be somewhat safe. This has been quite the journey. All I know is if I play hardcore, like on my hardcore character, I won't be running through here like this, that's for sure, at this level. Sounds like a death trap for my warrior. But we made it to her hut, guys. Where the heck is she? There she is.
Your errand must mean much, adventurer, to draw you so deep into the marsh. Quiet! I'm in a delicate juncture and mustn't be disturbed. One moment. Ah, yes. You are here for an orb or a staff, adventurer. Very well.
Guess we'll pick all these
I will aid you
up.
in its construction. But be forewarned. The process is a perilous one, and could mean your death. Or my death. Definitely someone's death. But let's hope it's someone else's death, eh? The first step is to acquire an orb with power. The warlocks of the Burning Blade have nice, high-quality orbs.
Yeah.
It's too
good.
bad they've bound demons into them, but we can fix that. Yes, we can. Go to Desolus and snatch an infernal orb from
Alright,
the Burning
good.
Blade.
Got a quest to go to Desolus.
You'll find summoners at the Manarok Coven. When you have the orb, return to me. To make your wand, there are key passages in a certain book that I must read. The book is called Rituals of Power, written by the Magus Tirth. I do not have a copy of his book, and none of the world's great libraries possess it. So you must speak with Tirth and gain it from him. Good luck. Tirth used to be a great mage and scholar, but now he spends his time at the gnome and goblin races in the Shimmering Flats, drinking and gambling. The building of a mage's wand is not easy. Rare substances are required, and a vessel must be made that can store great quantities of magical energy. You must gather these things and bring them to me. I have written onto this parchment that which you need and instructions on how to get it. Bring me exactly what is on this list, and follow my written directions to the letter, for if you do not, then when we make your wand things might go badly.
Alright, so we gotta get a jade. They hide in many different places. They are rare, but if you speak with a blacksmith or engineer, they might have one or two to spare. I think we've had a jade before, but we probably sold it. Get a bolt-charged bramble to get one of those. Gather 2 witherbark totem sticks from the witherbark trolls of the Irathi Highlands. Bring the sticks to the Circle of Outer Binding, a circle of stones in those same highlands. Place the sticks on the center stone in the circle and wait for lightning to strike it. When it does, the bolt charge bramble will be formed.
But to maintain our link to the mainland, we have
All right, off
hippogriffs
to Ashnar we
constantly
go,
flying
guys.
between Rotheran village and Darkshore.
And then we will make our journey into Stone Talon Mountains. And off to Desolus we go. It's going to be quite the journey. But I'm happy we got these quests. Yeah, they're all mage quests, too. She has a bunch of mage quests. So Shimmering Flats, that's just outside of Tanaris. It's near Thousand Needles. We'll be heading down there probably in our 40s. And then just to get all these items and then bring them back to her. And then the Infernal Orb we can actually get while we're in Desolus. Might be tough, but I think we can get it. Where do you get it? Like right here? We'll actually be down here, guys. This is where all the undead ravagers are. So we'll probably try to get the orb while we're fighting the undead ravagers. So it'll be tough though. They're high level. I think maybe 36. Might be doing this a little too early at 36, but it's a good time to do it. Because it does tell you to slay a boss in library, so. Which is, I believe, Houndmaster Loxy. They tell you to take down. So. It's good to pick it up now so we can get the library part out of the way. And then we can just focus on Armory and Cathedral. Yeah, I thought we were gonna die there a second time. That would have been brutal. I would have been kind of upset if we died a second time there. The first death was bad enough. And we used Cold Snap to reset our Ice Block and our Frost Nova, but it just wasn't enough. Was too bad. I need to remember to prepare our gear when we get down here to Ashnar. I think this was the better route. The flight from Theramore Isle would have taken a while. Yeah, and Dota 2's big tournament, the International, is going to be in Hamburg, Germany. September 11th to 14th at the Barclays Arena. That's cool. I would honestly go to that if it was in Canada or in Toronto. It's one of the esports tournaments I'd go to. I don't know if it's ever been in Canada before. Not too sure.
Elune Adore.
So there we go. We got our stuff repaired, and now we got to head over here to the Talon Deep Path, and that's going to take us into the Stone Talon Bounds, and then we're going to make our way all the way up here, so we get the flight point here, and then we're going to go all the way down here to Dassaulus and get the flight point here at Nigel's Point, and then we'll be ready to talk to Brother Anton and do down the Scarlet Path. Yeah, I wonder if it's ever been in Canada, man. Yeah, I wonder where it's all been. Check Liquipedia. I'm gonna check Liquipedia here. Yeah, it's been in Vancouver, 2018. Vancouver got it. I knew it was in Canada at least once. And then it's been in Seattle like 7 times. That's wild. This is the second time it's going to be in Germany. The first international, I think, in 2011 was in Cologne, Germany. And the prize money has gone down quite a bit, actually. It's not what it used to be. You used to get like millions of dollars for winning. I think it's gone down quite a bit since esports took a big hit, I think, during COVID. I guess the investor money just isn't there anymore. But the thing is, the international's crowd-funded, from what I remember. But yeah, a good example is the prize pool in 2021, so it was pretty high during COVID. It's 40 million. And then the last one in 2024, the prize pool was 2,700,000. So it's gone down quite a bit. Like a lot, actually. That is wild. Okay, so where's that? Because this tunnel. Let's start over here. Yeah, esports has taken quite the hit over the years. I guess people have realized that it's not going to be like actual sports anytime soon. I wonder how Marvel Rivals will do. I wonder if people would be interested in watching that. Because that game is it's getting pretty popular. The hype seems to be lasting with that game. But when I watch it, I literally know nothing about it. That's a problem with like esports games, is if you don't play the game, it's kind of hard in some games to know what's going on. I think that's why Counter-Strike was so good. It's kind of easy to know. Like, to follow, right? That's why shooters are awesome. And here we are in Windshear Crags. This is our first time installing Talon Mounds on this character. And I wonder if they're still making characters for Heroes of the Storm. I played a lot of that game when it first came out. I thought it was really cool. And I thought it was going to do well because everybody just loves, you know, the Blizzard characters. But the problem was the game, I guess, was just a little too casual compared to Dota and League. You couldn't really get your character overpowered. In that game, if you, like, say you got a bunch of kills in, like, Dota or League, your character would be really strong compared to other players, but in Heroes of the Storm, it's not like that. All experience is shared. It's a very team-focused game. So you can't really get stronger if you're, you know, doing well as an individual player. You're kind of tied to your team a bit, and I think that's why that game didn't do too well. Because that's a big part of MOBAs, is a player just goes off and does very well in a game, and you can tell that they have quite the power spike compared to other players. And then it kind of like snowballs into like them just wrecking the game. But the cool thing about Heroes of the Storm that I liked about it, the games were fast. They were like 15 to 20 minutes. Well, you know, if you play a Dota game, it could be like over an hour. And that's one thing I didn't like about Dota. Like, you could be losing. Like, you have a good idea that your team's going to lose like 20 minutes in. But you know that your team is going to keep on fighting for the next 40 minutes to try to turn it around. What this guy's doing? Teleporting to Orgrimmar. Guess he forgot something. There's another mage. I didn't even notice that. That's too bad. Just he was probably going somewhere and then just realized, oh man, I forgot something. Then I had to go back to Orgrimmar. It's something that happens to all of us. It's good we're getting these flight points because eventually we'll want to have these when we get into the level range to do Maradon. Maradon's going to be a fun dungeon to do. There's a lot of bosses in there. A few cool quests too. Princess Theridris is amazing. She has really good gear for physical DPS. This Blackstone ring, 6 stamina, 20 attack power. Also improves your chance to hit by 1%. Pretty much all physical DPS want to get this ring. And I remember Warlocks used to solo Princess Theridris. And they would sell like an opportunity to get the ring. I remember that back in 2019. And some of them would even summon you, I think, to the boss. They could do that. I don't remember that, but you would get summoned, I think, as well. If that boss is anything awesome for casters. Next, nice. It's 10 stam, 10 intellect, 6 spirit. Not bad. Pretty nice helmet. 63 armor. 13 stam, 20 intellect, 11 spirit. It looks sort of like got this like green circle on your head. It's like, I guess, a headband. I think that's it. This dagger is a rare drop. It's really good, though. Blade of Eternal Darkness. Chance on landing a damaging spell to deal 100 shadow damage and to restore 100 mana to you. That's awesome. No other stats, though. So I'm not too sure how good that is. Sounds cool, though. Probably pretty good as a Shadow Priest, right? Shadow Priests do have mana issues, so that would help quite a bit. Just making sure we're going the right way here. I think we have to get this flight point because it is somewhat of a connector to Nigel's point, I think. What's going on here? Well, this mage might get wrecked. Yeah, I got wrecked by a son of Cenarius. Yeah.
What is nature's call?
It's too bad. That's a rough death. But hey, that happened to us today. I know what it's like, man. Just run into the wrong mobs and just end up getting wrecked. I think that's a pretty brutal run back too for him. I think he like spawns all the way down here. He has to run all the way up. All right, there we go. We got another flight point here at Stone Talon Peak. We're gonna head back down now, and then we're gonna make our way through here. I think it's called like the Charred something, and then we'll head through Desolate. Like it's called the Charred Vale. Pretty sure there's a bunch of harpies here. This place is hell, pretty much. It's just all harpies. I hate harpies. I think they're like the worst mob in the game. Oh, great, we blinked into a tree. That's always funny in PvP when someone's trying to get away from you and they just blink into a wall. I always laugh at that. And that's something I want to do soon. I wanted to try to do some PvP. We'll try at 3090 and do a BG. We'll see if the queues are not too bad. And hopefully they fix them. I don't even know if we can PvP yet. Supposedly they need to fix it because people were getting... Well, they were... People from anniversary servers were queuing up with Season of Discovery players. And obviously Season of Discovery players, you know, are much stronger. Or characters are much stronger than us than these anniversary characters, right? Because of all the abilities that they've collected and also all of the gear that they have now, since I think they can get into Nax, right? Or it's just AQ40, but they got better gear and better abilities, so the anniversary servers were just, or anniversary characters were just getting completely wrecked by the Season of Discovery players. So hopefully they fix that up. They probably won't release it again until they do. I think they fixed it. They probably fixed it. It wouldn't take that long. And 39 is a pretty good PG bracket, 30 to 39, because nobody has their mount yet. And that'll be our last opportunity to do for Song Gulch without players having mounts. I think that was the Troll Mage that just ran by us. I wonder if they took Res Sickness. Maybe they did. And I'm going to be heading into this zone soon on my Hardcore Warrior. Probably be level 24 or 25 when we enter into this zone. Hopefully we survive Stone Talon Mounds. This area here is pretty dangerous. Windshear Crag, it's all the goblins. Venture Company goblins. And then down here, it's called the Charred Vale, is dangerous too. A lot of patrolling harpies. And there's a few elites as well. Elite Spider over here, from what I remember. Not too sure if we'll fight him on hardcore, but gotta watch out for that. That elite. Here we go. We're going to run into some harpies. I recently went to Dead Mines on the Hardcore Warrior. And to go to Dead Mines as a level, I think we were like 23 warrior, or just a warrior, just a character in your 20s as Horde, you can't really run through, you know, Stranglethorn Vale and death skip your way to Westfall to go to Dead Mines. Since it's hardcore, you have to get on a Zeppelin in just outside of Undercity that takes you to Stranglethorn Vale, and then once you know, the loading screen ends and you're in Stranglethorn Vale, you have to jump off the ship and then into the water. Thing is, when you spawn, there's an island like below you, and I jumped and I almost hit the island. I was shocked that we survived. If I didn't jump and I just walked off, my character would have died. And then from there, you just swim to Westfall and you enter into the Dead Mines. It's a cool little way to go to a dungeon. I went with 4 other players. I was kind of worried about doing it because I never done it before. So I had a feeling that I was probably gonna like mess up and die, and I did actually mess up. We would have pretty much jumped over the island. If I didn't like run and jump, we were done. I would have lost my character there, and that would have been so goofy. I'll probably put a clip up on the channel, because it does look like my character's probably gonna get wrecked. Like this guy, Definitivo. You got wrecked by the harpies, I guess. Yeah, a lot of traveling today, guys. It's all worth it, though. We need to do this. I think we're almost done with collecting flight points. There's obviously quite a few more to collect, but this journey is always considered one of the longest ones for Alliance. The Horde camp is just to the south. Horde have a nice spot here, man. It's close to, like, Maraudon's right here, and they're right here, just down here. So I always thought that they just had a better location in this zone. But one good thing about Nigel's Point, guys, it has a moon well. I used to actually come to this moon well on my Horde Mage back in the day. And the reason why you come to the moon well here is to get moon cloth, I believe it's called. My mage was a tailor. And I think like every day or every couple days you could make some moon cloth. I forget what you needed. Let's check it out here. Yeah, you needed two fell cloth, and then you would go to a moon well, and then you could turn into the moon cloth as a tailor. There's one in Ashenvale as well. I started going to that one. It's safer as a Horde player. This one's better for Alliance though. Oh, we got some tin here. Nice. And what you could do with mooncloth, you can make a lot of stuff with it. I would mostly just make mooncloth bags. And you can sell them. Pretty good bags. I think there are 16 slot bags. Pretty sure. Maybe a little bit more than that. Here's the moonwell right over here. This is where you can make the moon cloth. And there we go. We made it to Nigel's Point, guys. Finally did it. Quite the journey. I'm happy we made it. Now we can
Where would you like to fly
get
to?
our quests that we want. Scarlet Monastery. And there is Brother Anton, I believe, right up here. Yep, there he is. Looking out into the stars. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we'll start
Light
this
be with
quest
you.
down the Scarlet Path with Brother Anton, and we will also try to get the Infernal Orb. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.